YouTube, let's get it. Back with another vid, YouTube. Today we running the Outcast 4x4 4S BLX on 4S. Yes sir, YouTube, let's get it. Something ain't right, YouTube. I don't know what it is ain't right, but something ain't right. I don't know what it is, YouTube, but something ain't right. You wanna even pop a wheelie, YouTube? I got my throttle trim up. I don't want to tear it up. Let me check it. I'll be right back with you, YouTube. Let me check it. Look, sound like my slipper clutch might be need to be tightened up. Something ain't right. Just came from the hobby shop getting my XT90s put on there. All right, YouTube, we back in. It was a slipper clutch, YouTube. Now he doing like an Outcast supposed to do. That's how Outcast supposed to do. He still sounds super loud, man. I don't know, man. The gear mesh is bad or something, man. Something ain't right. Maybe it's this controller feel. I don't know what it is, but it's super loud. It don't sound like my 3S. My 3S sound much smoother than this. Maybe I need to tighten it up a little bit more. He's super loud and he still ain't reacting. He still ain't throttling like the other guys on YouTube car doing. Yeah, maybe I need to tighten him up a little bit more. So if y'all know what the problem is, man, help me out, man. Help me out, YouTube. Cause he still ain't running like the other videos I've seen, man. They just popping up easy. Like I gotta get on the throttle pretty good to get a wheelie, just to even get a wheelie. Shit. My first flip over. My body gonna be scratched up, I tell you that much on the first run. Yeah, YouTube, I gotta go to the drawing board though, YouTube. I gotta figure out. Oh yeah, he took a bad hit. It's okay though. I still gotta figure out why is it so loud and why I don't have that torque, that barely tap the gas wheelie torque. See how it just barely, I'm getting pretty good on the throttle and it's still barely popping up. So I gotta figure this out. And it just sounds like something ain't right, YouTube. So all right, YouTube, I'm gonna end this video here, man. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do some investigation, man, and try to see if I can figure it out, YouTube. All right, YouTube, I'm back in. I had to do some adjustments, man. My slipper clutch was
a little bit loose, man, on my 4S Outcast. I didn't do an unboxing because it was a few unboxings already on there, and I had to I wanted to go ahead and get my first run video up, and I had to get my my connectors changed over to XT90s. So and you know, when I do my unboxings, I like to you know, so I can have my first, you know, my first reaction to it. You know what I mean? It takes the reaction away when you already took it out the box. You know what I'm saying? For me, anyway. But yeah, man, I had some problems on the first run, man. Not really problems, but well, you can call them problems. My slipper clutch was loose, so I fiddled with it and tightened it up. I got it good and tight, and then I went back out and ran it. It did a little bit better, but I think I need to tighten it up a little bit more. But I'm scared to go too tight because I don't want to tear anything else up. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really had I only had a slipper clutch problem on one of my vehicles, well, lately anyway, and that was my my whatchamajig, my Sentin, my Monster Sentin. I had that problem and I tightened it up and it was fine. But this one, even after I tightened it, it kind of still was a little sluggish. It didn't have the punch like how I thought it was. Like some of the videos I've been watching, it's like they barely hit the throttle and it's standing up. And mine wasn't quite doing that. It would stand up, but it would, you know, I would have to get on the throttle pretty good. Now I don't know whether that's to this remote, which I thought I was gonna really like this remote because I have one of these on my low seat. I don't think it's the same exact. It's not the same exact one, but it's similar on my my Tenacity. But I don't, like I said, I don't know whether it's this throttle feel is different than the Tactic, or, you know, as you know, I use Fly Sky, so I don't know if the throttle feel is a little bit different or what. But it just seemed to me like I still wasn't getting that kick like how I do on my my Granite and my my Rustler or my Big Rock. You know what I'm saying? My Rustler or my Big Rock. I don't feel like I was getting the same kind of kick. So I'm hoping it's just the controller. Oh, I also was getting like a whistling sound. I don't know if that's normal. I went back and looked at some videos on it, on the new 4S big Outcast, and it kind of sound, you know, a couple of the videos I watched, it kind of sound the same. I kind of heard that whistling a little bit. As you know, it's always gonna seem a little bit louder in person. So I'm hoping everything is good with that. I think I do still need to make a few more turns on that slipper clutch. But you know, I'm open for suggestions. If you know I'm overlooking something or I'm doing something wrong, you know, feel free to help me out. But all in all, man, I'm still, you know, I'm really digging this car. I got it on the other day. I was, you know, I wanted to get a run up, but I couldn't because as you know, I coach Little League baseball, and we had a game. Then we had practice the next day, so I was like, oh, I couldn't get the run up. I couldn't make it to the hobby shop in time to get my plug swapped out from EC5 to XT90. But so I finally got it done, man, and I got a quick little run in today. It wasn't much, but it was a little something. But I'm hoping, you know, my Fly Sky, I got Fly Sky receiver on order. It should be here on Saturday. So I'm going to so yeah, YouTube, that's where I am with it, man. I want to get a run on tomorrow, but I know it's not going to be possible. We have a baseball game, and by the time I get off work and get home and get dressed, get my son ready, and all that good stuff, by that time I'll be you know, the game will be starting. So I won't get a chance to run it on tomorrow, and then Saturday it's supposed to rain all day on Saturday, so I doubt if I get a chance to run it Saturday. But like I said, my Fly Sky receivers will be here on Saturday, so I'm gonna put those in. I'm gonna tighten the slipper clutch down probably about another turn, one more full turn, and I'm gonna hook my fly sky up to it and see if it's a difference, man. See is it you know, is my slipper clutch good right now, or is, you know, or is it this radio is what's has a different feel, which like I said, I thought I was gonna like this radio. You know what I'm saying? And so far I can't really say that it's the radio's fault, because my slipper clutch still may not be tight enough. So yeah, so hopefully I can get a good run in on Sunday, man, and everything works right with it, and you know, I can enjoy it. And I hope my Creighton doesn't come the same way. I hope my Creighton comes out the box ready to go. I don't have to do any mods to it, but I mean, not mods, but you know, do any fixing on it. But yeah, YouTube, hey man, I appreciate y'all sticking around watching the video, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever you like. YouTube. And I mean, oh yeah, and by the way, her name is Penny. Not like Penny Hardaway, but like Penny off of Good Times, Janet Jackson. Penny. That go pretty Penny right there. Alright, YouTube.